going bigger. Postmates how I deliver. My game too cold, made it shiver, but I'm still a hot boy. Cool it down, let it simmer. Hey, see him mad, got him bitter. Can't stop the shine with a dimmer. Only what I give her, and she let her call me baby, but I do not need a sitter. See me dip, yeah, I'm saucing. People at the bank see me often. Let the money run, it's a faucet. She gave me the that's a faucet. Took over the game, now we all in. I was down in the chips, then went all in. Throwing up the game, ain't no vomit. Make my mama stop working, that's the promise. Going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm P-P-P-Lo, time to bring the bass bird.
Just a gorgeous fall afternoon in the heart of Texas. No weather to speak of. Sun out, roof open. Yes, yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Denver Broncos and the Dallas Cowboys. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. First carry of the game here for Royce Freeman. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Next, the receivers help spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Only a yard on the pickup, so a good situation on 2nd and 2. It's now 3rd and 1. Out of the gun, they give to Freeman. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
132 fighter.
Off play action, Tannehill. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And a nice gain of 21 yards. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Check nickel, 6-6, pull it high.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Let's go, 18 Gator. All day, dog. Strong right. Even, 4 down, even. Mike, 55, right there in the middle, 55. Switch up.
Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. 3rd and long, it's Tannehill. And that will be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play. And the officials are instructed, if there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. So the opening drive does yield points. Maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. Looking to throw. Prescott. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And this one will go to the 28-yard line.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Prescott. He finds Randall Cobb with a completion. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Well, as this game continues to evolve in the NFL, you know how much coaches love run after catch, but you know what they love even more? Completion.
Yeah, just holding on to the ball.
Catch it, cover it, tuck it away. Whatever you get after that is almost gravy. That's how a lot of these receivers are being taught now.
And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
13 yards and a 1st down, Cowboys.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a game in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that'll open things up for you on the outside as well.
But that's where their big tight end, is so good. That middle third, the seam routes, the in routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well. And he's got it.
Prescott's throw good. Three 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
I'm about to do the nigga that did you, cuz. Don't even trip. Nah,
Prescott going to come up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down.
Oh, my God, he got some bullshit there.
Green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Pollard, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
I should have brought my corner up so far. That's why I fucked up.
This will be fielded at the 6. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
Wow. Yeah, I sent you the link.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Tannehill. And I think that might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. All right, Charles, as a former defensive back, how disheartening to actually catch it but just not be able to stay in bounds there defensively.
Well, extremely, because you know the rap against us defenders is that we're frustrated offensive guys who can't catch. And he caught it, just couldn't get his feet down in bounds. It's that second part that finished off the play for him.
Buying time to his left. Now he'll turn and throw
deep
back. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I don't think we'll ever get enough of watching one-handed catches, and when they pay off, they are spectacular.
Yeah, man, that's Jalen Regan.
And coaches go, two hands still works.
Jalen Regan,
I know, but they go for them so often now.
I drafted that big nigga.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Jordan Lewis.
Yo, he just got some
well,
bullshit
I get what
on.
he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage.
I don't know how he glips in front of me like
right,
that. No bullshit.
and threw right into it for an interception.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10.
Shit, that nigga Jalen Regan is shit. Get the fuck out of here.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
Overshooting.
That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there,
it's over for that shit. Come here.
Von.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Von Miller doing what he does best with a sack.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. Elliott running right.
So you count
his
it,
defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
That's
oh my God, no they didn't.
It's a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down.
They gave this
Thought they
nigga
were going to
passing
force a 4th down. Instead, P.I. gives him the 1st.
And that's frustrating because you think you've taken them really deep into the count, haven't you? Instead, you've got to start all over.
As soon as he touched that ball, I tried to kill him. This is bullshit.
After the penalty, it's Elliott. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
Some bullshit.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And he'll be down close to the 1st down marker as he gets this to the Broncos' 34.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. The former 1st-round pick, Kareem Jackson, there defensively. Would have been a decently long field goal, 51 yards from here, but instead they're going to go for it.
Watch out.
Prescott to throw on 3rd.
Come on, I hate that route so
Michael
much.
Gallup. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. Now back to the ground, Elliott. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. He was brought down there by Will Parks.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Hey, kill. 47. Shoot. Hey. Go to 54. Line. 26.
From the shotgun, a give to
Fuck
Elliott.
out of here, bro.
And down
I'm
inside
there.
the 15 he goes. 13
Right
yards and a
whole
first
cut.
down, Cowboys.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Hit.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down,
Simmons
but it
should've
winds
went
up
and shot that.
incomplete. Intended that time for Cooper, and it's second down.
Simmons definitely should have went up and got that shit.
Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And he is met
cut.
quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Throwing, Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
That's how I call timeout, too.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott as the first half is winding down. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. The extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 11.
This is rush hour.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Oh, he's disrespectful.
This one taken from the 7.
Oh,
and his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Where's the play I'm looking for?
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. From the 34 now,
this nigga really
first and
just
10.
went 3 men deep on me.
They'll fake it. Now Tannehill. Wide open receiver complete.
My kicker
25
hits
yards
those.
there on the catch and run.
My kicker hits these right here.
So on now is Brandon McManus. He has hit from as far away as 57, but that was in Denver. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. So we have reached halftime here in what's an 8-point game. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. This fielded at the 2.
We there.
And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
My bully defense.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt.
Yo, he's getting some lucky ass swerves off on me.
Just short of the 45 at the 44.
Wow.
It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because in a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Oh, get the fuck back. I don't know why he was all the way at the line.
First down, and it's Pollard again.
Look, that cutback was just, that's wild.
A big play here for Dallas.
Niggas cut hard as hell.
They're trying to show you they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. They come out here in the eye.
He about to throw a pick, so I ain't even stressing. I know how he run the ball now. It's over for all that.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. They'll try again with Elliott.
Vaughn, oh my God, bro. How he just beat through.
Ezekiel Elliott. His second touchdown of the afternoon.
I'm about to get mad.
And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Extra
He's not that fast,
and the lead is up to 15 now. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Nah, I see what I gotta do. I'm about to tear his defense.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Nah, watch this. I'm about to tear his defense apart. I'm telling you, I'm about to tear that shit down.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half score.
He always do that.
They were down.
That's exactly why you about to take him.
Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Back to throw, Tannehill.
Wow.
He
really just pulled out with that big nigga.
Nearly had an interception. Instead, it falls down incomplete.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception.
Wow.
Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
That shit look weird, huh?
Wide, get wide. Blue draw Corkins. Lead dribble.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
Why?
It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle, and that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with him.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Tannehill now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. They run the counter.
How he just come out that block so fast?
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Switch gears. 61, matchbox lights. 2.
Again, they'll run with Freeman.
Get out the way, cuz.
And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Hey, Haywood. Check right. Watching the grind. Let him know.
Play action. It's Tannehill. And this is caught.
Oh my God, I just stole.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run here with Freeman. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Come on, let's go.
Second down and goal. Tannehill gets it off to Freeman. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a third and goal. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Wow. I don't know who that is.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This is third and goal now. 80,000 on their feet here in Arlington.
You see it.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill.
You see it.
And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Cooper Kupp, his first touchdown on the year, as they're now just an extra point away from getting back within 1 score. Extra point from McManus is good, as this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. They'll run with Pollard. And an alley to run. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 25-yard line. A first down carry by Elliott. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
They go to Elliott again. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
Check 45. We're going to 54. Line in. Hey, 47.
You're only taking this field goal. I'm liable to block that shit.
45, 45, Mike, 45.
On third down, it's Pollard.
What? Bro,
He's got the first down inside the
no
2,
way.
and he'll take
No
it
fucking
into the
way.
end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Bro, they just
Tony Pollard
did some
second
bullshit.
touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys,
They
push
just
on
did
further.
some
After
bullshit.
right down the middle. And the lead is up to 15 now.
That's wild.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
No, not around 3 niggas like that, though. That's crazy.
This will be fielded at the 6. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
There's no way he came out like that with it. That's crazy.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
To throw again on second down. Tannehill. He's got Freeman here. It's complete.
Oh, my God. These niggas ain't
Call it a
juking how
1-yard
they
gain on the
juke.
play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. From the gun on 3rd down, Tannehill. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. The 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos 1st down.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. On the ready.
So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Tannehill on 1st down. And that'll be caught by Cup. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Here's Tannehill. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And some space here. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy 1st down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Again, it's Elliott. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a 1st.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter
Hey,
where you're
got
predicting to
lucky as
finish,
hell.
talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold
Nah,
on
he
to
got
it.
lucky.
They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
Because, my nigga, I got one of the best
So
run
for the
defenses in the
Cowboys,
game. Like,
they're on a
well,
nice
in this
early roll as
franchise,
they move to
man. The way he
3-1
just ran
with
all
a
over,
win
like,
here.
nah,
And
that was
they
just
will
one of
hit
them
the road
games.
next week to take on the LA Chargers. Meanwhile, for Denver, they're going to fall to 3-1 as they suffer their 1st loss. And they'll be off to Oakland next week
You could take
for a date
10
with the
Good
Raiders.
with luck.
So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
I
Thanks for
told you
watching,
that.
everybody. We'll see you next time.
And then I was like, man, nah, bro, I was grooming him, cuz. What? League? MadMax joint. My nigga Vine regressing.
Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash. They will not.
Yeah, my dudes.
Tenfold, copy, end zone.
Alright, my
Watch
boy.
me celebrate. I'm cocky. I do my dance. Jump in the stands. No man, no man. Oh, deal with the.
He'll be alright. He tough, right?
Got me. I ruin they plans. I do what I want. They do what they can. Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash. Honey, y'all.
Who?
Honey, y'all. Dash. Honey, y'all. Dash.
Yeah, my boy first in the NFL for passing touchdown.
Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. They on attack when they tackle like damager. They react and play it back on the camera. Hot boy, just consider me flammable. Sure shot, I got all the intangibles. He's a beast, I'm a beast, I'm an animal. Eat the competition up like a animal. Know the game like I wrote up the manual. I do weekly what you do on the annual. MVP, that decision be
Hold up.
I don't think they can handle it. Battlefield, it's just me and my warriors. Guaranteed be emerging victorious. Years, blood, sweat, tears is glorious. I remember when they always ignoring us. Dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash. They will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone. Watch me celebrate. I'm cocky. I do my dance. Jump in the stands. No man, no man. Oh, deal with the hands. Thought he could guard me. I ruin they plans. I do what I want. They do what they can. Got it on smash. Foot on the gas. I will not crash. Honey, y'all dash. 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 They slept on the team that they owe me. I need a ring and a trophy. I say I'm the best cause I am. There's no need in keeping it low-key. I can carve up the D like a turkey or run straight through the D like a train. This year we ain't taking no losses. It's all about making the game. I hear a lot of trash talk. He call himself making a name. I put on the Jets. The coach regret even letting them stay in the game. Team around took a tumble. Next time be humble. I'm the lion in the jungle. You just trying not to fumble. Rumble, young man, rumble. Never slip nor stumble. I take off, poof, magic. Now watch me juke through the traffic. Footwork fantastic. Dominating every facet. Treat the pocket like plastic. Here come the blitz, pass it. Got it on smash. Foot on the gas. I will not crash. Honey, y'all dash. Honey, y'all dash. Honey, y'all dash. Honey, y'all dash. Honey, y'all dash.
My boy Drew, young as hell. Fuck me. I was about to be over. Nah, but next season, when I don't got quarterback, because I ain't going to re-sign Tannehill. Oh, still, I'm still online.